on a scale of 1 to 10, how much were you looking forward to talking to your best friends?
10.
Yeah.
For sure. 10. I love this.
The Toronto Raptors are out on the road for their final road trip of the regular season, but before the wheels went up on their flight, I had the chance to speak exclusively with Raptors head coach Nick Nurse and his award-winning friend Dallas Green of City and Color about their unique friendship and Dallas's new album, The Love Still Held Me Near. With this album, and it's like going into a game, there's so much anticipation for this release and, you know, for a game for you. How do you guys deal with something like that?
Well, for me, I like to do something that's like, has nothing to do with it. You know, like, so by worrying about the Raptors.
So you worry about the Raptors.
It's just the opposite for me. At a piano in the office, I usually play 15, 20 minutes before practice. Usually play it before I go do my media press conference. It always puts me in a good frame of mind to do that as well.
I think through your guys' careers, you have a lot in common. One thing, going on the road in a hectic travel schedule. Do you guys ever talk about that or kind of how you deal with different things?
Yeah, well, I think one of the things that I immediately felt sort of like a common ground with Nick was when I read his book and realized that he just toured, you know? Like, did exactly what I did, you know? We just go and find yourself in a weird place and you're living there now, or you're like moving into a different city and you're in Europe and you're just doing it because you're trying to do the thing that you love, right? Trying to make it your life.
This is the life since starting at 22 years old. England, Texas, Oklahoma, England, Belgium, Canada, you know, and that's it, and season after season. And I sometimes think, remove myself from that and think, can I handle not being in that life? Like, is this, you know, and your calling of being a coach or a musician just keeps calling you to live that lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And it's unique.
Last thing I'll bug you about, you guys can say whatever you want, is how many three-pointers do you think you could drain here?
I'd go probably, what are we, out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd probably make 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
I like this. I'm fire from 3, so
I'm going
let's
to
go.
Are
You're
you?
fired
Yeah,
from
we're gonna go do
three.
this. So unfortunately, the camera wasn't rolling when we were shooting from Beyond the Arc. I hit 15 in a row.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about how many you hit?
I was only to make 2 of the 4 that was promised, but she is fired from 3.
10-day call-up. Come on, Nick. Let me in. For the record, Dallas could definitely hit more threes than I can, but you can watch the full interview between Dallas Green, Nick Nurse, and myself at citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.